It don't make any sense for the car community. You can't even go to your car meets and be a cool car guy anymore with a six pack. It don't make any sense to stack that up against real Scat Packs that have 4.6 liter V8s and superchargers with the 392 SRTs and the Hellcats and the Hellcat Red Eyes and the Demons 170s next to a six pack or EV. The car's gonna look cool. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna have a muscle look. That's cool. That's all cool. Okay. I love the design of it. I'm kind of sold on it already. Because like I said before, yeah, I'm part of the V6 gang, but I don't agree with this new direction that Stellantis is forcing Dodge and Chrysler into. I don't get it. Those jackasses, whoever signed off on that to bring back the Durango Hellcat and the Ram Hellcat, but not the Challenger, not the Charger, not a Barracuda, not a Cuda, to replace the Hornet. We did not want the Hornet. If nobody else is saying it out there in the car industry, I'm hearing what's going down in these motor streets, okay? People don't want it. It just don't fit our car community. It doesn't fit Mopar lineup. Like, it doesn't. We had a perfectly good lineup. We had the Challenger, the Charger, the Durango, and that Ram. Bro, that was beautiful. And even plus the Trackhawk. Like, that was a beautiful lineup, bro. And it took many, many years to get it to look like that. And in one snap of a finger, Stellantis came in and destroyed everything. These politicians destroyed everything. These regulators, these lawmakers destroyed everything. And we cannot say anything. And it's just sad, bro. It really is sad. And it's heartbreaking to see Dodge go out like this. I mean, they got everybody hyped up for the Hellcats. And now all of a sudden, it's just hit a dead end road. And it's just going off course right now, bro. I just see them just going off the edge. And it ain't nothing we really can do but just sit back and just watch it just crumble. Watch the whole entire industry just go under over EV so they can lock us into their greedy system, because they know we ain't gonna be able to work on no EVs. It's all about greed at the end of the day, about money, you know what I'm saying, and politics. Like, they just want money and power so they can pretty much turn us into a dictatorship country or something. I don't know. That's why the cost of living is going up like crazy. That's why they have all these markups, because they know we want the product because we grew to love it. But now they destroyed it. What we gonna do? We just gonna sit back and let it happen? Sit back and continue to get pulled around like a puppet on the string or something? I don't know. It don't make any sense. We're not getting a electrified Hemi. We're not getting a hydro engine Hemi, some new technology V8, some new, at least artificial intelligence AI V8 that they created in their lab, and then Dodge announced it. We don't get no announcements for a V8 muscle car. We get a EV and a twin turbo inline six, which is a six pack, which is pretty cool for me because I'm part of the V6 gang. I have no problem whatsoever. But it is a certain line that has to be drawn in the car industry. And, with the higher ups and with politics and global warming and all these other lawmakers that they're saying regulations, they want to go EV, which is battery may actually do more damage to the earth than gasoline cars. I mean, you're having to dig for nickel and try to find all these materials to even buy, to even make these batteries. You know what I'm saying? So it don't make any sense for these guys to continuously destroy the earth, and they're trying to fix the earth when you can just make hydro engines that run off water and water cooling engines. And it's still going to be a V8 sound. I don't get all the technology that we have. Out of all the technology that we have, we can't make a fake V8 to throw in the car. Like, it maybe it can run off 6 cylinders, but to get the V8 sound, you have the other 2 cylinders pumping as well. So we can't make like a artificial clone or a concept V8 or nothing. It just have to flat out be a twin turbo inline six pack. I just don't get it. I cannot wrap my mind around this. How can Stellantis and Chrysler do this to Dodge? They are going to kill off Dodge with a Hornet. Really? A Hornet over a Challenger or a Cuda, a Barracuda, Plymouth? Like, this don't make any sense. They have to explain themselves for this. They are destroying Dodge brand and the muscle car community as a fan base. Somebody had to step up and do something about this, man, before it's too late. Don't say that I did not warn you. So You're telling me you're about to throw away the Hemi V8 and the Chargers. You discontinue the Challenger, and then you replace the Challenger with a Hornet. The Dodge Hornet that nobody asked for. Pretty much is the Alfa Romeo brother, the Tonale brother. You know, Italian, you know, mini crossover, which would be like maybe like a mid-size or, you know, little crossover. You know, they're brothers. So basically what they were trying to do, instead of bringing out the 2-door Charger and the 4-door Charger at the same time, they wanted to substitute. They want you to substitute basically the 4-door Charger for the Hornet. Now, nobody asked for the Hornet. The Hornet ain't gonna get no V8. Hopefully it gets the twin turbo, you know, Hurricane engine. We don't know. Maybe that'll be an upscale trim level. Maybe it'll get the same engine as the Charger. Hopefully, you know, keep your fingers crossed. But we don't really know. At this point, they're not telling us anything. It's like, what is the Hornet even good for? It ain't gonna be able to hit the track. You're gonna get the doors blowed off you by this little thing. They ain't putting the same Ferrari engine in it over here. They ain't making a top trim level with the Ferrari twin turbo V6 engine or whatever, inline 6, whichever one it is. I think it's a V. So why don't we get that engine here too? We are American muscle car guys. That would hype it up a little bit, but they don't want to do that. They don't want to give us that. Guess what they want to do? They want us to buy into the little system with EV. They want to go EV, not hydro engines, not electric motor Hemis. EV, not water cooling engines. EV. I mean, it have been a crazy run. Think about it. All the way from like 2015 with the Hellcats and the V8s, and now it's all about to come to an end with all of these new generation Chargers, because they have now, you know, pretty much got rid of the Challenger. So that's pretty much X'd off the map. You know, we don't get that, but they're bringing the Charger back, they're bringing the Durango back, and the Ram back, and so on. So here's my smoke that I have with Chrysler and Stellantis. The choices that they made, the demand that they're making, it just don't add up. They're saying basically, you know, being that the Durango and the pickup truck, the Ram, is more practical than the car, that they're going to allow them to still make supercharged V8s, you know, Hellcats and those models, which would be the Durango Hellcat and pretty much the Ram Hellcat TRX, you know, which is just mind-blowing. Like, it just don't add up. It don't make any sense, and it's an embarrassment to the car community. It's disrespectful, actually, to all of the muscle car guys, to the American muscle car guys. Stellantis and Chrysler did not listen to their fan base. They just are treating us like the adopted child that they adopted over here in America. They don't care about us. All they want is our money, because they seen that the Hellcats were selling like hotcakes. And now they're doing all these crazy markups, just mind-blowing markups. And we don't even know why. We're like, okay, this car have been here since 2015, haven't really changed much. Haven't really did many refresh. Just the only thing we got was the wide body. Now you're telling me you're about to take away the Hemi V8s.